what's up? It's Madeline and I'm back with a new video for you guys. It's been like 2 weeks since I've last posted a video, but yeah. This lighting sucks because it's raining, so sorry about that. Let's get started. Okay, so this week I'm doing my Digi Fest experience. I went to Digi Fest Dallas on the 6th, and it was crazy. It was like crazy, but yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys about that, and yeah. Okay, so we left my house at like 8, so it was a 3-hour drive, so I got there around 11 something, and met up with my group chat, and then we waited, and people kept driving by like in the big black SUVs, like all the guys were driving by, but it was like tinted windows, so we couldn't see nothing really, except for the one time Tez and Daniel Sky were in one, and they rolled down the window and were like waving at everybody, and then me and my friend Natalie like went over the little ropes from the lines, and we ran back to where the car was, and like Tez and Daniel got out, and like Tez got completely mobbed. It was crazy. I didn't get a picture with him, but Natalie did, so that was really. After that, we waited forever, like forever. We didn't get let in until like, I don't know what time it was, but like we were waiting forever, like hour, like probably like an hour or two, and then we got let in. We got our bracelets. I still have mine on, one of them, but I had 3. I had this one, a green one, and a light blue color one for the Nash meet and greet. And then we got our, I had my Nash lanyard thing, and I got that, and then we were waiting in line, and we went inside, and we waited, like, it was like a group, and then we had to like walk down the hallway and go into the meet and greet room. We waited in there for like, I don't know how long it was, but we waited for a really long time. And then we got to the meet and greet, and Grant was first, Grant Landis was. So I met Grant and all that, and then I met, who was after Grant? I think it was Dylan Dezot, I think, and then Daniel Sky, Twan, Aaron Carpenter, and Jack, and the security was like, I did not like the security there at all. Like, Jack Galinsky was trying to talk to me, and like the security like grabbed my, like touched me, like trying to like get me to hurry up, and like I couldn't even talk to Jack G when he was asking me, I think he was asking me what my name was or something, and I couldn't even tell him because like security was like yelling. They're like, okay, we need a picture, 3, 2, 1, and I'm all like, okay. So like we do that, and then I walked out with my friends, and we went to the merch, and we got merch, and that line wasn't too bad, but yeah. So the merch I got a Jonah Murray shirt. So I got this. It was $30, I think. And then after we got merch, we went into the main stage area, and we tried to get a spot, and my friend Hannah and I went to where the VIP could go, and this like, there was like sectioned off for GA to be outside the barricade and then VIP to be inside, and we went in there. We got pretty close, and then like Nash came out and talked, and then like all the performances started, and while someone was performing, we went to the info table, booth, whatever. We were talking to the lady because we were telling her like all the stuff that we didn't like and all that, so like, yeah. And then after that, we went to the mud stage, and it was my friend Kennedy and I, and we went there, and we saw Sammy Wilk and Dylan Rupp, and we were in there for a little bit, and then we walked back out, and the lady that we were complaining to got my friend Kennedy, Maria, and Natalie a Nash meet and greet for like them, like they were like, Kennedy wanted to meet Dylan and she didn't get to, and the lady was like, well, I can't help you meet Dylan, so she gave them a Nash meet and greet. And so we all got to meet Nash, but we went back to the mud stage, and like my friend Hannah didn't have Nash meet and greet because she wasn't with us when the lady gave them to them. So my friend Maria got her Nash lanyard and gave it to Hannah, and like she gave her her Nash meet and greet, which I thought was like really, really nice. So it was like, she was crying and it was so cute. Like, yeah. After that, my friend Natalie and I were like just sitting there talking, and I was like, we're meeting Nash Greer, like Nash Greer. And I just looked at her and I hugged her and I started crying. Like, I was like crying because like we were meeting Nash together. And right when I was like hugging her, some lady came up to us and was like, do y'all want to go on stage for a dance competition? And we were just like, sure. So we went on the stage and we had a dance competition with 2 other girls, and we won. So that was pretty. That was my DigiFest experience. It's fun, but like it's kind of unorganized, like, but it's like really fun. Like, you could have a good time there. So if Digi ever comes near you, go. It's fun. After all that, we went to go get in line for their Nash meet and greet. We were waiting in line for like an hour and a half, and like I was getting really worried because I wanted to see Kaylin and Miles, and I thought we weren't gonna have time, but we did. So like I met Nash and he was really, really nice. And yeah, after that I watched Kaylin and Miles, and we watched a little bit. We did miss Daniel Sky's performance, but we saw one song of his, and then Kaylin and Miles came out, and then I had to leave, so that sucked. I didn't get to watch Jack and Jack perform, which like made me really upset because I wanted to see them perform, but I had to leave because we had a 3-hour drive back, so yeah.
Now is what the freak is going on? And I'd like to introduce you to my homies. Give it up for Techland and Digi Fest Dallas with the team. Everybody hands up, hands up, come on, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. I said 1, 2, 3,
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.